guys are socialists, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me how's it going in Venezuela, Cuba, or any of the...
I'm really not interested in this conversation.
Well, you're handing out propaganda about me, so we can have a conversation on public space about it however we wish. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a conversation.
can I see your poster? That's nice. That's really good. That's good. So so I do have a question. Why is it that socialism has resulted in the death of 100 million people over the last 100 years after it's been tried 100 times? Would that be a good record of success?
That's a good question. It's like one I hear every other day when I tell people I'm a socialist.
So then you should have a pretty good answer then.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I should, but yeah.
What is your answer?
Well, honestly, I think that most socialist experiments, whether it be like the Soviet Union, like following the Bolshevik Revolution, or in Cuba, following the Cuban Revolution, I think a lot of like what has happened there, like people point to famine and exiles and so forth, like these are products of like imperialist interventions and embargoes from other capitalist nation states.
So who embargoed the Soviet Union? Because the Soviet Union was an imperialist nation.
Yes.
So it was the opposite. The Soviet Union tried to spread communism to Zimbabwe, India, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Korean Peninsula, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia. So they were the imperialists.
Yeah.
Well, so was the United States.
Well, I'm not arguing against our foreign policy, but I'm saying who was embargoing the Soviet Union?
Well, the famine in the Soviet Union was mostly caused by environmental factors, although the Holodomor was definitely the fault of Stalin for misdistributing resources.
Do you think Lenin was a good guy?
Yeah.
You think Lenin was a good guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the million people he killed was like a rounding error?
He killed millions of people.
He killed 1 million people.
Okay, yeah. I'd like to see proof of that, but yeah, sure.
Well, you could read the Gulag Archipelago and first-hand accounts of the mass extermination that Lenin put in place.
I'd love to see that.
Because this happened under Lenin, naturally.
Lenin and then Stalin,
So,
sure.
do you know how many people die every year because of starvation caused by global capitalism and that hegemonic
No, actually, starvation rates have gone down to the lowest level ever. Global poverty has reached below 10% for the first time ever. More kids are in school. Violent crime is dissipating. We have an obesity problem, not a starvation problem in America. More kids are able to get the nutrition they need. Life expectancy has gone up dramatically. Life expectancy in year 1900 was 45. Now it's 80 in America for women and 78 for men. So the world's a better place thanks to freedom of markets. Poverty is disappearing and diminishing thanks to people being able to make choices they see fit.
And neoliberalism has worked out so well for Chile, as you can...
Actually, Chile's the richest per capita country in South America, unlike Venezuela.
And the most unequal country in Venezuela.
No, it's most socially mobile, actually. So let's talk about South America, Venezuela and Argentina. Is Venezuela a good example of your ideology?
No.
Is the United States a good example of your ideology?
Better than Venezuela. Sure, we're the richest, most benevolent, most creative, generous country ever to exist. So I have a question. If America's so bad, would you guys accept an all expense paid permanent trip to a socialist country, your choice? Okay, Venezuela or Cuba? Which one?
Absolutely. Let's do Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's a hot topic right
Great. Okay, so average Venezuelans lost 17 pounds. They're eating zoo animals. They got no Wi-Fi cell service, no political freedom, and they're on the brink of civil war. Does that sound like a good country to you?
now. Yeah, I would love to join the fight. Yeah, sure.
The fight for...
For socialism.
Oh, okay, because they're already socialist, yeah. Just
We're
making...
a Revolutionary Workers' Party.
A revolutionary... So isn't that what Venezuela has?
Oh, I mean, no.
Oh, what is Maduro then?
Oh, Maduro's is what he is.
Well, I think we'd probably agree on that, but he's also a Marxist.
I doubt that.
Okay, well, he believes in universal health care. You guys believe in that. Nationalization of fossil fuels. He did that.
Can I ask you
Confiscating the guns.
What your beliefs are as like a conservative?
Sure, I believe that free markets and free people have made the world a significantly better place, and that we live in the greatest country ever to exist in the history of the world, and the Constitution's the greatest political document ever written.